Morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the cry of rebellion. Hmm. The question most question asked is that where did the cry of rebellion happen? Different dates and places of the cry of rebellion. Primary source accounts of the cry. Where did the cry of rebellion happen? Where did the cry of rebellion happen? Momentous events swept the Spanish colonies in the late 19th century, including the Philippines. Journalists of the time, journalists of the time referred to the phrase "El Grito de Rebelión" or "Cry of Rebellion" to mark the start of this revolution, to mark the start of these revolutionary events. Where did the cry of rebellion happen? In the Philippines. This happened in August 1896, northeast of Manila, where they declared rebellion against the Spanish colonial government. These events are important markers in the history of colonies that struggled for their independence against their colonizers. Where did the cry of rebellion happen? Prominent Filipino historian Teodoro Agoncillo emphasized that the event when Bonifacio tore the cedula or tax receipt before the Katipuneros also did the itabunan. Where did the cry of rebellion happen? Some writers identified the first military event with the Spaniards as the moment of the cry, for which Emilio Aguinaldo commissioned Jaime de Balintawak to inspire the renewed struggle after the Biak na Bato failed. A monument to the heroes of 1896 was erected in what is now the intersection of Epifanio de los Santos or EDSA Avenue, and Andres Bonifacio Drive North Diversion Road and from then on until 1962, the Cry of Balintawak was celebrated every 26th of August. Different dates and places of the cry. Uh, A Guardia Civil, Lieutenant Oligario Diaz, identified the cry to have happened in Balintawak on 25 August 1896. Uh, Teodoro Calao, a Filipino historian, marks the place to be in Kangkong, Balintawak on the last week of the August 1896. Different days and places by Santiago Alvarez. A Katipunera and a son of Mariano Alvarez, the leader of Magdiwang faction in Cavite, puts the cry in Bahay Toro in Quezon City on 24 August 1896. Different dates and places of the cry by Pio Valenzuela. Pio Valenzuela, known Katipunero and privy to many events concerning the Katipunan, started that the cry happened in Pugadlawin on August 23, 1896. Different days and places by Gregorio Zaide. Gregorio Zaide is a historian that identify the cry to have happened in Balintawak controversies on 26 August, while Teodoro Agoncillo puts it on Pugadlawin on 23 August 1896. Teodoro Agoncillo puts it at Pugadlawin on 23 August 1896, according to statement by Pio Valenzuela. Some researchers, some research by historians Milagros Guerrero, Emmanuel Encarnacion, and Ramon Villegas claim that the event took place in Tandang Sora Barn in Golod, Barangay Banlat, Quezon City on August 24, 1896. That's all.
Now let's proceed to the primary source accounts of the cry. So on August 26, a big meeting was held in Balintawak at the house of Apollinaris Samson in the Cabeza of the barrio of Caloocan. So pag August 26, naidapo nga meeting giheld sa Balintawak sa balay ni Apolonio Samson ug si Cabeza. So ang primary source ani kasi Guillermo Sanghay niya. So, among those who attend, I remember where Bonifacio Emilio Jacinto Aguido del Rosario, Thomas Remigio, Bricio Pantas, Teodora Plata, Pio Valenzuela, Enrique Pacheco, and Francisco Carrion. So katong dako nga gimiting nila tuang ngadto silang Bonifacio, si Emilio, si Aguido del Rosario, si Thomas Remigio, si Bricio Pantas, Pedro Plata, Pio Valenzuela, Enrique Pacheco, and Francisco Carrion. They were all leaders of the Katipunan and composed the board of directors of the organization. So sila mo yung mga leaders sa Katipunan. So gikan sila sa Bulacan, Cabanatuan, Cavite, Morong. So about 9 o'clock in the morning of August 26, the meeting was opened with Andres Bonifacio presiding and Emilio Jacinto acting as secretary. So pag-abot og 9 o'clock sa buntag pagka August 26, katong meeting nga ilahang gibuhat is gi-open ni Andres Bonifacio presiding siya mo siya may nagkuan din si Emilio Jacinto may acting og secretary. So the purpose was to discuss when the uprising was to take place. So ilang mga purpose sa kanilang meetings o sa uprising to was to take place. So Teodoro Plata, Rodrigo Pantas, and Pio Valenzuela were opposed to starting the revolution too early, Andres Bonifacio, sensing that would lose in the discussion, then left the session hall and talked to the people who were waiting outside for the result of the meeting of the leaders. So, Isidro Plata, Brigitte Pantas, and Pio Valenzuela. So sila may kuan ga start sa revolution. So sayo kay sila sayo kayo kini lagi start ang revolution. Then si Andres Bonifacio naka-sense nga mapildi would lose in the discussion. Then nibhawa siya sa katugilang meeting sa session hall. So yang gistorya ng mga tao nga gahuwat sa result sa ilang meetingan sa mga tanang leaders. So he thought that people that leaders were arguing against starting the revolution early and appealed to them in a fiery speech in which he said, so yung istorya ng mga tao na ang mga leaders daw ga-argue about sa UK nga revolution early and appealed them in the fiery speech. So auto. So you remember the fate of our countrymen who were shot in Bagumbayan. Should we return now to the towns? The Spaniards were only shot as our organization has been discovered and we are marked men. If we don't start the uprising, the Spaniards will get us anyway. What then, do you say? Revolt, the people shouted as one. So Bonifacio then asked the people to give pledge that they were to revolt. He told them that the sign of slavery of the Filipinos were the cedula tax charged each citizen. So, if it is true that you are ready to revolt, I want to see you destroy your cedulas. It will be a sign that all of us have declared our severance from the Spaniards. So, si Bonifacio nangutana sa mga tao sa pledge that they were to revolt. So, nasulti siya nga the sign of slavery sa Filipinos daw is where the cedula tax charged each citizen. So if it is true that you are ready to revolt, so ganahan niya makita nga ilahang i-destroy ang cedula nga sign nga i-declare ang severance from the Spaniards. So source Valenzuela, Cry of Fugadlawin, in Gregorio Zaydan Zunya, legendary source Philippines. So, the first place of refuge of Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Procopio Bonifacio, de la Plata, Aguido del Rosario, and myself was Balintawak, the first five, arriving there on August 19 and I on August 20, 1896. So, kani kay source ni sa ni Pio Valenzuela. So, the first place where some 500 members of the Katipunan met on August 22, 1896 was the house of Had Samson at Kangkong. So, first place nga katong mga 500 members sa Katipunan nagkita pagka August 1896 ngadto sa Apolonio Samson Yard. So, balay na Apolonio. So, kanisa kay primary source by Pio Valenzuela. Aside from the person mentioned above, among those who were there were Virgil Pantas, Alejandro Santiago, Ramon Bernardo, Apolino Samson, and others. Here views were only exchanged and no resolution was debated or adopted. So it was not Pugadlawin, the house, storehouse, and yard of Juan Ramos, son of Melchor Aquino, where over 1,000 members of Katipunan met and carried out considerable debate and discussion on August 20. So, dili daw sa Pugadlawin, daw storehouse, kundi sa yard ni Juan Ramos, son of Melchor Aquino, where 1,000 members ang naadtong-adto ning meet several debate pag August 23, 1896. So, the discussion was on whether or not the revolution against the Spaniard government should be started on August 29, 1896. After the tumultuous meeting, many of those present tore their cedular certificates shouted, "Long live the Philippines!" ang Leave the Philippines. So, pagkuan, August 29, 1996, after tumultuous meeting, so, kadaghanan sa present nga to sa tore their cedulas, yan, gisiyon na yung shouted, so, nisyagit sila, "Long live the Philippines," ng Live the Philippines. So, from the eyewitness accounts presented above, there is intended marked disagreement among historical witnesses as to the place, time, and occurrence of the cry. So, kung wani, Piolo Valenzuela, Japan. Using the primary and secondary source for place have been identified Balintawak, Kangkong, Pugadlawin, and Bahay Toro, while dates were 23, 24, 25, or 26 on August 1896. So, Valenzuela account should be read with caution. He once told a Spanish investigator that the cry happened in Balintawak on Wednesday, 26 August 1896. Much later, he wrote in his memories of the revolution that it happened at Pugadlawin on 23 August 1896. So, si Valenzuela, gabasa sa caution, niingon siya nga, ang Spaniard investigator that the cry, so nahitabo jud daw sa Balintawak pagka Wednesday, 26 August 1896. So, much he wrote in his memories, so yung memoirs of the revolution that nahapin daw jud sa Pugadlawin pagka August 23, 1896. But according to the Bureau Information and Villegas, all these places are in Balintawak, the part of Caloocan now in the Quezon City. As for the dates, Bonifacio and his troops may have been moving from one place to another to avoid being located by the Spanish government, which could explain why there are several accounts of the cry. So, as sa mga dates, Bonifacio and his troops may have been moving from one place. So, malin sila sa usa ka lugar. So, ma-avoid ilahang locate sa Spanish government, which explain the several accounts of the cry. So, explain sa accounts of the cry. And that's all. Thank you.